Good morning, student. A very warm welcome to all of you in the English lecture. Today, we are going to learn and understand a skit. A skit means a story, a play. So, I request all the students to take out your English textbook, page number 52, unit 2.6, The Past in the Present. Now here see the title, The Past in the Present. What's the meaning of past, children? What already had happened, that is known as past. And present means the present situation which is going on. So the title is The Past in the Present means whatever happened in the past is been just said in the present. It's the title of the skit. So skit here means a drama, a play. So in this lesson, student, this is a skit that revolves around a boy and his mother. So this skit, this play is between a mother and a boy, disagreeing over his daily courses. Daily courses means the regular routine work, which is their household work, which is their washing clothes, cleaning the house, bringing vegetables, cleaning the gardens and everything. So that is known as daily course, means daily work. So here this skit, this play is between a mother and a son. Regarding what? Regarding the daily work. This leads her to tell him how his ancestors and the work that they did as they were told to do by their mother. So here ancestor means our old what you can say, old peoples, our grandfathers, great grandfathers, they are known as ancestors. So what work they have done, how they were hardworking. Now at present the students are not working that way. So that only the mother in this play is explaining the child, his son, that how the people of the old people, how they work hard, how they do all the daily courses, and now generation and today's generation, they don't do any work, they neglect, they avoid. And this lesson tells you about a discipline, hard work, and a responsibility towards life. So this skit, what this skit explain you, children? Discipline, hard work, and responsibility in your life. So these are the meanings which is there in this lesson. Groceries means vegetables and all those things. Recedes means go behind. Graze means eat grass in field. Atya patya. Now this is atya patya is one type of sport, Indian sport, which is played in the ancient time, in the previous time. Forefathers, I said you, forefather means ancestors, our great great grandfathers. हमारे जो परदादा है, which you called as, they are known as our forefather, our ancestors. Astapadi, it's one type of chess. You know chess game. It's one type of chess. River means give respect, to give admire to someone, give great respect, that is known as river. Grumble means complaining, keep on complaining, irritating, that is whining, that is known as grumble. So these are the hard words which you have to note down in your notebook. Now let's begin with our chapter. A skit. I said you, skit means a play, a drama. In this, two characters are there, two main characters are there. One is Neil and the another one is Mom. So which are the two main characters, students? Neil and Mom. So Neil is a young teenager. Teenager means young boy. And Mom is Neil's mother. So here the mom is explaining Neil how his grandfather, uske grandfather kaise the, how they work, how they obey their mother orders, is been explained by the today's generation mom to Neil. So here till how, which generation? Here see the boy, a boy from 1915, Neil's grandpa. A 1910 boy, Neil's great great grandfather. And 1800 boys, double great great grandpa. A 1500 boy, double great great grandpa. A 1000 boy, triple great 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 grandpa. A 100 CE boy, great triple great great grandpa. And ancestors from 3000 BC, Neil's ancestor 500 years ago. So these are the periods, these are the years which is mentioned from their great grandfather, how they work hard, how they obey their parents, is been explained by Neil's mom. So this is the years which is been explained. ये years है when the Neil's grandfathers were there. So how they work hard, how they obey their parents, it's been explained in this lesson. Let's begin with the skit. Now the skit start. Now the drama starts. Scene: a typical teenage boy room in a messed up state. So what the drama start? A typical teenage boy. Teenage boy means young boy. His room, his personal bedroom is messed up. Messed up means dirty. All things are here and there. Nothing is on the proper place. Messed up means not in a proper place. Now start. Neil: Mom, I put the dishes in the dishwasher just as you asked me to. Now I am going out to meet my friend. So now Neil said his mama that on the dish which I was eating food, I have put in the dishwasher as you said me to do. जैसे आपने कहा था, I had put the dish in the dishwasher. Now I am going to meet my friend. Now I am going out to meet my friend. Enter mom in a mode outfit. Mode means modern, in a nightie. Nowadays females are wearing a nightie gown. So her mama enters in a outfit, gown. You haven't cleaned up your room. Now mama is telling to Neil, you haven't cleaned up your room. As I said you in the before, his room was totally messed. Uska kamra pura dirty, right? What was totally dirty. All the things are here and there. So what mama said, you haven't cleaned your rooms. आपने आपका room clean नहीं किया है. Neil, oh, now he is in an angry mood. He said, oh, I cleaned it only 2 days ago. What he answered to his mama, 2 days before only I had cleaned my room. Mom, you have to clean it up every day. Now mom is telling to Neil, you have to clean your room daily. As you eat your food daily, you have to clean your room daily. Neil, picking up his book, cloth, headphone, etc. from the floor and bed and put them in their place. It is necessary to clean up every day. What's different does it makes? Now Neil, now he went into his room and he is picking up the books. The books is on the floor. He picks up the book, he picks up the cloth, headphone and he keep on his place. And while keeping, he was telling, is it necessary? क्या ज़रूरी है ये every day to clean your house? What is different it make? What will it make? Every day, why we have to clean the house? This is what Neil was thinking. Mother, it does. It builds up the right habit, the right attitude. Yes, if you clean your room daily, it will keep you in good habits. Good children keep their room clean, keep them self-clean, do their work time to time, obey their parents. This will develop a good habits. ये आपका good habit develop करेगा. Good attitude means good behavior. Neil cut her short. All right. Now when mama is telling good habit, good attitude, okay. All right. I get enough lecture when school is on. Now he is giving a taunt to his mother. He is just giving a taunt type that in school I get a lecture. Now you don't start and give me lecture. आप मुझे lecture मत दो. School में lectures होते. It's in school I already get my lectures. Mom, after Neil finishes his courses means work. When Neil cleaned his house, that looks much better now. But you forgot to make your bed. Do that and you may go out. Now mama is telling you have cleaned your room, but you have not cleaned your bed. Your bed is totally mess up. It's not proper. You just make your bed proper and then go out. Neil irritated. Irritated means Neil got angry now. Irritated means he got angry. Mom, it's getting late. Means I'm getting late. The bed is going to be mess up again when I sleep after lunch. Why do I have to make my bed? Why? Now Neil is getting very angry. He's getting late to meet his friend. He's telling that to his mother. Why I have to make the bed? मैं bed क्यों बनाऊँ? In the afternoon again I will come home I will eat my lunch, and at that time I will go and sleep on the bed, and the bed will again get dirty. When I'll go and sleep on the bed in the afternoon, again the bed will be get dirty. Let it be dirty only. I will clean afterward. I will clean the bed afterward. Why I have to make bed? अभी मैं क्यों bed clean करूँ? That's remind me of something I had heard about your grandpa. When he was in his teen, he had many daily courses to finish and much tougher one too. Now mama, by hearing this word, when Neil said, why I have to make the bed, मैं bed क्यों ठीक करूँ? Then mama said him, looking to your words, when I hear your word, I remember your grandfather. I remember your grandfather who was in teenage when he was small. He have to do many daily courses. He have to do lots of work, and the tough one also, and which was very hard one. Mom, on that day his mother had told him firmly. So now mama starts saying what his grandfather do. Whose grandfather? Neil's grandfather. When he was small, what he used to do and how he used to hear his grandpa. A teenage boy from 1950, wearing loose trousers and shirts, entered with his mother in a silk sari. Now here, mama start telling him about his grandfather who was 1950. Which year? 1950. What the grandpa was wearing? Loose trouser and shirt. Enter. And what the mother was wearing? Silk sari. And today's mother was wearing mod outfit. Modern, I said unity. But in 1950, the mother was wearing silk sari, and what the grandpa was wearing? Loose trouser and shirt. Now see what that boy say. The boy means the grandpa. The boy. Make your bed before going out. What the mother is telling to the grandpa, to his grandpa, you make your bed and then go out. Boy. But mama, I have already watered the garden, brought home the groceries, dusted the living room, cleaned my bicycle. Now why do I need to make my bed? Now 1950, grandpa is telling to his mother, I already watered the garden. As you said me to water the garden, I watered the garden. I brought vegetables. Grocery means vegetables for home. Dusted the living room means clean the hall. Full hall I have cleaned. Clean my cycle. Now why I have to make the bed? Now why I have to make the bed? The mother to her son. Let me tell you what your grandfather in his teen, 1950 mothers and recedes and stand behind, and 1910 boy entered dressed in a kurta pajama and capped with his mother in a 9-yard sari, nose ring and jewelry. Now the 1950 mothers, that time the 1950 mothers, when the child says, okay, why I have to make the bed, then she tell the story of 1910, his great grandfather. Now that mother said his grandfather that, and what that grandfather was wearing kurta pajama, and what the mother was wearing 9-yard sari. 1910 mother, you can't go out unless you make your bed. Now 1910 mother was very strict. What she said, you can't go out, आप बाहर नहीं जा सकते until and unless you make your bed. Now 1910 boy, what he answered, Mummy, I fetch water and fill up the pots, swept the terrace, collected wood for the stove, cleaned the grinding stones. Now see how many work that small boy of 1910 do. Today's generation boy do this much work? No. 1910 boy, what they have done, what he has done, he fetched the water. Fetch the water means from the river, might be, or from the lake. He has brought the water and filled the pots. Swept the terrace means clean the whole terrace. Brought wood from the forest for the stove purpose. And cleaned the grinding stone means that time mixer was not there. A seal patta, what you say, no, a black color stone is there, on which mother just grind masala. So that he cleaned. So he said, I have done all this work. Now why I have to make the bed? I hope student you are understanding this story. This story is about a mother and a boy, Neil. When Neil telling to his mother that why I have to make the bed, his mother tell him the story of his grandfather, which is of 5 years generation back. So first she said him the story of 1950 grandpa. Now 1950 grandpa, when he said I will not make the bed, his mother tell the story of 1910 grandpa. Just have a read. Come on, student. Neil to his mom, what are grinding stone? Aha, yes, they didn't have any electricity grinder in those days. Now Neil, when mama was telling Neil the story of his grandfathers, Neil asked, what is grinding stone? Aha, that time no electricity. What time electricity nahi tha? If there were no electricity, no mixer was there. Mom, no electricity, neither in most town and cities in India. Then Neil looked surprised when mother said, yes, that time in 1910 there were no electricity and in the town as well as city. So Neil was shocked. Wow, no electricity. Today half an hour electricity go, we get exhausted. We feel very body and irritating. So in 1910 there were no electricity only. 1910 boy, I promised to go to the river side with my friend. Why do I have to make my bed now? Now 1910 boy tell to his mother that I promise my friend that we will go and play in the river side. Now I'm getting late. Why I have to make my bed? The boy mother to her son, let me tell you about your great grandfather who lived in the 19th century when he was young. Now 1910 mother, when the boy said why I have to make the bed. Now 1910 mother, she tells the story of 19th century's great grandfather. Now she tells the story of 1800 boy. Now see here, the 1910 boy and mother sit where the previous pair stands. 1800 boy enters. Now 1910 mother, she is telling the story of 1800 boy. The 1800 boy enters in dhoti kurta and small turban with his mother in 9-yard sari and traditional jewelry. Now every year the costume, the dress changes. Now 1800 mother, what she says, see, son, make everyone beds. Now before that, in 1950, in 1910, in all these years, the boy is only said to make his bed. But 1800 mother, now 1800 mother, she is telling the boy to make everyone's bed, to clean everyone's bed. 1800 boy, mother dear, I have washed clothes at the river and put them up to dry. I also chopped the wood, fixed the broken fence, took the goat up the hill to graze. I want to play Atya Patya with my friend. Why do I have to make the bed? Now when the 1800 mother said to the boy said, mother, I have washed the cloth in the river. मैंने river से अभी पूरे कपड़े धो के आया हूँ. And put them dry. I have put them into dry. I also chopped the wood from the forest. I brought the wood. I chopped. Chopped means cut. Fix the broken fence. Broken fence means what, children? Here fence means the place where which is covered, which is four side, which is covered with wood and where animals are kept. Animals, you can see hens, goats, or you can say cows, all are kept in that fence. So that fence is broken. So I had fixed that fence. I had repaired that fence. Took the goat up the hill to graze. I have taken the goat in the hill, and graze means to eat the grass, and bring them back also. Now I want to play Atya Patya. Atya Patya, I said you, one type of Indian sports. Atya Patya with my friend. Why I have to make the bed? Now here the boy is telling why I have to make the bed. Already I have done so much work. You know now which all the work he has done. 1800 boy. The 1800 boy done so many work which today's generation boy do? No, they won't do. So this all works the 1800 boy do. Still the mother tell the boy to make everyone's bed. Now see, after hearing the answer what the mother said, that your daily work, You are telling me that you have you have washed the clothes, make them dry, fix the broken fence, taken the goat for grazing, uh, chop the wood. This is your daily work that you have to do. Plus, you have to make the bed. Your great great grandfather did many more things. Now that mother, 1800 mother, she tell that you are doing nothing. Your great grandfather has done lots of work. Now you go and make the bed. Now 1800 mother, boy recedes, go back. And which year boys and mother comes? 1500. 1500 boy dress in a loose sleeveless v-neck top and short dhoti with his mother in a 9-yard sari. Now 1800 mother, she is telling the boy about 1500. What? 1500 stories. 1500 boy, what he does? Neil. And this forefather of mine is from, the mother is, now Neil got shocked. Neil got irritated because her mother is telling her first 1950, 1910, 1800, now it's 1500. So Neil is asking his mother, Mom, my great grandfather is from which century? Now mother is telling from 16th century, means from past. Now 1500 boy, my dear mother, what the boy is telling? My dear mother, I have already milked the cow, taken them to graze, fetched vegetable from our farm, stocked them, swept the backyard and front yard. Now may I go and play Astapada with Sampat Bhau and Mahadev Bhau? Why should I make my bed? Now see the 1500 boy, he has done a lot of hard work and tough work. To milk, I have already milked the cow, means to remove milk from the cow. It's not an easy job. He had milked the cow, he has cleaned the front yard and the backyard. Children, in the village house, they are having a front yard, means in the front open space is there and back side also many open spaces there. That whole ground that boy has cleaned, the front also and the back also. He fetched the vegetable from the farm. From the farm he brought vegetable, cleaned the vegetables, stocked them, means he has cleaned them nicely and kept them ready. Plus now all this hard work he has done, and now he want to play Astapada. Astapada, I said you, one type of chess, with his brother. Which two brothers? Sampat Bhau and Mahadev Bhau. Now that boy, 1500 boy, he wants to play chess with his two brothers, Sampat Bhau and Mahadev Bhau. Why he should make the bed? Now the boy mother said, why? Don't talk back. Now don't talk back means don't give me back answer. Think of your double great grandfather when they were 14 years of age. When they were, now the mother is telling, now 1500 mothers, she is telling about 1000 year ago what their grandfather is doing. So here, student, till now I had explained you till 1500 boy. Now the remaining 1100 and the 3000 BC, I will explain you in the next lecture. Student, till today we have studied about the Neil and his mom. When the Neil was telling his mom that why I should make the bed, his mother tell him the story of his great ancestor means great grandfather. So she started from 1950, then she said him 1910, after that 1800, then 1500. So till 1500 we have completed what the boy and how the mother is giving the duty to the boy and how much duty the boy has done compared to Neil is been explained by his mother. I hope you have understand this skit. This is the half part which I had explained you now. The remaining half part I will explain you in the next lecture. Student, I want you to go through the lesson, read from your textbook. Once you will read, you will understand what I said you. Once you will read the lesson, you will understand what exactly this lesson tells you. It type of a skit, it type of a play, a drama is there. I want you to go through it. Now I will give you the home assignment. Now homework. What homework I am giving you, student? The homework is there. Think of a play or a skit which you have enacted on the stage. What was your expression? Now the homework is which you play. Play means which drama you have done in your school or in your locality, in your society. That name of that play you have to write. Which character, important character means which character you was playing in that, you have to write. Any famous actress which you are doing in that part, that you have to write. Theme, climax, ending, use of light, all these points which has been there in the drama, that you have to mention and you have to write in your notebook. Student, in the previous I had said given you the meaning, the glossaries were there in this videos only, pre-starting video. There were hard words are there, that also you have to write down in the notebook, plus this skit you have to note it down in your notebook. I hope you have tried to understand this. Once again I am telling you to go through the lesson, read it. Once you read, you will understand it. The remaining half of this lesson I will explain you in the next video. Till that, stay connected with me, stay at home, stay safe. Thank you for watching this video.